Hello everybody and welcome to my vlog for the Army 10 miler. Getting ready to hit the metro here on the way to the DC Expo. As always, thank you for watching and come check out the experience. And this is the exterior of the 10 miler Expo at the DC Armory. Not normally the lines you would see on a Saturday where there'd be stretching out the door. So coming in on Friday, definitely a lot less people, so it makes things look a lot calmer out here. This is the inside. As you can see, not a lot of lines for numbers here. The line of people is just waiting on finding out what their number is. And this is, of course, the course map. As you can see, it starts down near at the Pentagon, goes north, across the bridge, down through the streets of Washington, D.C., across another bridge, and then back to Pentagon. And there's the shirt and my number, the 40th anniversary shirt, which pretty cool, got a medium. And then this is kind of the rest of the expo. Pretty typical expo, nothing really notable about it. Stuff to sell, stuff to check out. Overall pretty decent, but still not a lot of people here because it's Friday. Saturday this would be absolutely packed. So on my way back from the expo, this was the first time I went on a Friday. Usually I go on Saturdays and it's packed, so Friday there was a lot less people there. Wait times were a lot slower and you could pretty much just like walk in through security, whereas on Saturday there's normally a line. So if you do get the chance to go to the expo on Fridays, it's a great way to get everything out of the way without having to deal with a lot of crowds. So lesson learned for this year. And with that said, go ahead, carb up a little bit, rest, and get ready for the beginning of the race. This is the pack out from the expo. As you can see, I got my number with the safety pins, the Army 10 miler long sleeve, race day pamphlet, a calendar, and the AUSA bag. And for race day, this one I'm going to be wearing the Brooks top with the number already pinned in, black shorts, the pouch with all of my gels in it, sleeves for a little bit extra warmth, might be slightly chilly out this morning, and my vapor flies in my headband. Well, it's race morning. It's about 57 degrees and still a little dark. And walking to the race from my hotel. And so what are kind of the goals for today? One, have fun. That's always important. I think my best time in this race is about a 1:17. I think my PR for 10 miles about a 1:14:30 or so. So primary goal will be to beat the race PR that I have for the race. Secondary goal will be to see if I can PR a 10 mile. Granted, the course is going to be heavily populated and up and down in some spots, so that might not be possible, but we'll see. Had a pretty good train up, so feeling pretty good. Just gotta close the deal today, so let's get out to the pre-race and I'll show you more from there. This is the gathering area before going into the starter zone. There's a couple tents, a lot of porta-johns, but there's also porta-johns closer to the start line once you get past security, which you do have to go through here.
Degrees. It's a beautiful day for you. Don't let it fool you. Please make sure you hydrate. Marathon Photo is proud to be a sponsor and the official photographer of the 2024.
Line simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. As these jumpers near the ground, you may hear the pilot give the command of ready break as they separate.
Well, that's the first wave. I'm in the third, which kicks off in about 10 minutes, so time to start joining the queue and let's get this thing kicked off.
8 seconds. Chief said group 2 was the best. I think it was group 3. We ready? Yeah! All right, group 2. Let's go, group 3. 15 seconds.
The next command you will hear will be runner set from the general and the canyon below.
Runners set.
Go! Staying with the 80s. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Are you ready for a great race? Play number 3. How about it? Put your hands together. Here we go.
Well, that's 1 mile in the books. About 7:30 or so on the pace, so still looking pretty good. Not too much of a crowd. Just gonna try and keep us up the next few miles, see how things go. So, second mile, still a decent 7:30 pace, having to weave through a lot of people though, so. Terrain's still pretty friendly. About to make another turn here, but all in all, so far so good. I just hit mile 3. Still at a pretty good pace and still picking through the pack. Just crossed over the bridge, getting ready to get into DC proper. Well, just about the halfway point. About 4.80 right now. Just getting ready to pass Washington Monument. Going to my favorite part of the race downtown with a big crowd. Mile 6 just down about 7:35 pace. Got to push it a little bit more here. But overall, still feeling pretty good. Beautiful race on a beautiful day. Maybe one more water point, but not taking water for this race. Still feeling good. So just past mile 7, heading on to probably one of the sloggier parts of the race on the bridge. But overall, still in pretty good shape. Last mile was 7:27, so still hanging tight. Final mile, here we go. Feet don't fail me now. Coming to the home stretch here.
I love to see it. Well done. Welcome into the 40th annual Army 10 miler finish line race. AUSA.
1:14, baby. 1:14. 1:14:39.
Because you are on fire. Welcome on in.
Oh, what a run.
Elizabeth Westbrook is coming in.
I gotta check my times, man. That might have been a PR. Good God.
Elizabeth coming to the finish line.
Mother of God, that was a good time.
Congratulations! Well done, you made it!
I like the medal. Better than the last few years where it was just like a pentagon. This time it's got a spinner. Definitely an improvement in the medals, guys.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So didn't get a chance to do a really proper clear out because I had to check out of my hotel and, well, now getting to the airport. But overall, a very, very, very awesome race. The Vaporfly shoes were amazing. Really felt effortless out there at times, and I was able to maintain a very, very consistent mile spread, as you'll see here in the closeout. The after race, they had a pretty solid transportation plan to get people back to the metro. They had a bunch of tents, bags, free stuff, so it was pretty solid deal overall. It probably has some of the best pre-race things in terms of the parachutists, the flyos, and everything else that you're going to see. And I know probably a lot of other Air Force, Marines, they probably have a lot of similar things out there, but it was definitely a great thing and a great closeout. Man, that was definitely a time I was not expecting overall. But now, and definitely was the last race of the season for me. I got to get a little bit of cleanup surgery done on my ankle. But after having a year of just not the greatest races and a bunch of really dumb stuff happening during the race, like bad course directions and everything else, I finally had a good race this year, and it was the last one. So overall, a pretty solid ending to the season, and for Race to Vlogs, I will see y'all in 2025. Peace.